Hello and welcome to Tiny Dragon Tarot. This is Oshi and this is my new second channel dedicated to readings, monthly pick a card and live readings. Please subscribe, hit that like button and comment if you find value in these videos. That would all help this channel to get to other people and hopefully help them too. Everything is going to be in the description about decks, timestamps, and in the pinned comment as well, so hopefully it will be easy to find your sign. How I do these monthly readings, I pull one tarot card and one oracle card for clarification for a main energy that you can work for the next month, work with for the next month. These are for your sun signs, but if they don't resonate, please check your rising and moon sign. Oh wow, that was kind of escaping me interestingly for a second, because there might be something in those readings as well. And if you want a fuller picture, you can check all three and put together something from those readings as well. But yeah, let's start. The first one is Leo, and your tarot card is the Five of Pentacles with joy. Okay, interesting. Now that we're going into the winter, I'm kind of feeling a lot of people are feeling not so well these days, unfortunately, which is, yeah, doesn't make me happy at all. Because the Five of Pentacles is about feeling isolated, feeling left out, feeling, being out in the cold without any help. But if you look at this card, and I'm gonna hold it up for you for a second, but I think you can see it, there are pentacles, apple slices in that tree trunk that these two people are not noticing, because they are just, going forward and struggling to go forward, and all they see is the snow and the cold, and they can't really realize that there is help around them because, obviously, understandably, in my opinion, they are too busy experiencing their own isolation. It's not an easy place to be. It's not an easy place to get out of. But the good news is that it's not going to last as long as you might perceive it right now, especially with the joy card, because the joy card talks about finding joy in grim circumstances as well. Because if your life is only all about pushing forward and working and grinding and just thinking about how the future is going to be better because you're giving everything right now, which works for some people. I don't sign up for the hustle culture. I'm not saying you're not supposed to work for what you love and what your dream is, but if you're only working for money and perceived abundance and riches because you think that in the future that will make you happy, you're never going to be happy, because future has a tendency to exist in the future. But the joy card, like I said, it has a very old rusted toy car in it, because sometimes you can find happiness and happy moments in the most unhappy situation. Because when you look at it, your first instinct wouldn't be like, oh, I want to sit in it and I want to play with it. You're probably like, oh, someone left it here and how sad this whole thing is. But you have to change your mindset. You have to realize that if you don't experience joy currently, it's not going to be easier for you to find it in the future. But if you do, it's going to be, because life attracts what you try to put your focus on. So I'm not saying everything is going to be magically so much better from tomorrow, but if you try to put that intention forward, that you're trying to find at least one tiny thing that you can be happy for. I'm not even gonna say every day, because that might be too much for some people, but just pick something that you were happy for, or you can be happy for a week. And by the month is gone, you're gonna have 4 things at least that made you happy, at least for a little while. And you might think that that's hard, because if you feel like, if you're in the 5 of Pentacles, then that seems sometimes unattainable. But as you put it in practice, you will realize that you can actually develop that mindset. And once you start being a bit more optimistic, things will definitely change. At least that's how I feel looking at these cards, because like I said, help is there. You just have to find it, and you will find it through these small moments of joy. Hope this is useful. Please like, subscribe, comment down below if it resonated. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one. Bye. And the next one is Aries. We have 8 of Pentacles, okay, and sign. Oh, cool. So 8 of Pentacles is about that moment or that phase in working on something. It's usually connected to projects, because Pentacles are connected to Earth and everyday needs and abundance and finances, and all our needs in the 3D are in the element of Earth. At least that's how I look at them. Fire is about passion that pushes you forward. So that combination for me is a very good one. I would love to have this combination when it's about a project you're working on. For example, it can be work, but the 8 of Pentacles sometimes can be disheartening, or it can dim your fire, because it's that stage when you're done with the big work, but you're not ready to release it out into the open yet. It's that stage when you have to perfect whatever you're working on, and that can be very, very boring sometimes, because you have to go through everything over and over again to check if it's good enough, if it's exactly what you wanted it to be. And like I said, sometimes it can be a bit more frustrating, because you think that it already should be out, it already should be happening, but it's not. But we have sign as well. So what the basic message is, don't give up, keep working on it, and look out for signs, because you will see something that will give you back your optimism about this project. There will be something that you will know, because it's your sign, so it has to talk to you personally, not to other people, obviously. That will remind you why you started working on this, or that the end, the resolution, the success is near, which is pretty much like communication from above, trying to just reassure you that you're on the right path, you're doing what you're supposed to do, even if it doesn't feel as rewarding as you hoped it would be, because that stage is coming. You're not at that stage yet, that's why you're feeling like that. But hey, signs are gonna come, and they're gonna reassure you, so keep your eyes open so you don't miss them. And please like, subscribe, comment down below, and see you in the next one. Thank you so much. Bye. And the last one is Sagittarius with the Queen of Cups and Chaos. Okay. So this month is going to be more about feelings and how you deal with them. And being a fire sign with a lot of water, it can be a bit chaotic. Oppositions and all the like. But good news is, being in the Queen of Cups energy, and it's not gender specific, it's just how I perceive and other people perceive, this energy. It's more about a subtle, passive energy for this month. You don't have to go out of your way to deal with the chaos. I feel like, if you look at these cards, there's a lot of chaotic smoke and paint and color on this card. and we have this smoke which comes from the water, so it can be actually water. That makes sense. This water ribbon that she commands into her cup because she knows how to handle her emotions. And I kind of feel like that if we would put this person into this chaotic situation, she wouldn't be affected because she knows how to handle herself without hurting other people. And that's going to be very important for this month. There might be a lot of things that's changing that you don't know what to do with them immediately, but just try to focus on staying calm and centered, because the chaos is outside of you. It's not going to be inside of you. And you're gonna, you're gonna be able to tame the situation, whatever it is. Can be anything, to be honest. I don't feel any particular way towards work or relationship. Usually I do, but with this one, it's more about external circumstances might be up all in the air, but all you have to remember that you know who you are, you know what you want, you know why you're working for and what your plans and goals are, and you don't have to participate in the outside chaotic energy. You already know how to protect yourself from those. So it also, I kind of feel like you should, if you don't practice meditation and using crystals and something like that, maybe you should start. But if you do, it's time to work with them a bit more intentionally. Yeah, that's all for this month. Please like, subscribe, comment down below, and thank you so much for watching. Bye.